Okay, so this is my second attempt at the debriefing and the investigation I made to this mission and where I was shut down. I'm going to review the track with you guys, and I'm going to see what mistakes I made. I already watched it and I understood my mistake, but I think it's pretty interesting. I mean, it's sort of a small mistake, but one that I don't feel too bad about, because I'm not that proficient in military aviation. Yeah, but let's see it. So this was like a mission to destroy Iranian. I don't remember if I think those were ballistic missiles launchers, and they were hidden near anti-aircraft positions or batteries. Yeah, and yeah, our mission is to strike them. It's a pre-made mission. It's called if I recall, it's called Dawn Raiders or something. But yeah, so we took off from the Hildahara Air Force Base, and I decided to first refuel before pushing, because I was told to hold at steer point 1 until ordered to push. Sorry, correction. Yeah, steer point 1. So I chased the tanker. He was turning a lot, so he did like a racetrack pattern. It was kind of hard to keep up with him, but I managed to refuel. Hooray! I've been practicing it a lot recently. There we go. And you can see the vibrations. I was really struggling to keep up with it, but eventually I made it. I figured it was like 3 disconnects or something. Okay, so we flew to the target. I don't know how to tell the AI pilot to refuel, so we just kept it as is, and I hoped we wouldn't crash in the middle of the mission. Okay, so we reached Iran, the first target, over here, and then I dropped the GPU-12s on the target. Now, this is something interesting. This is the Rapier. Now, after I watched my track in the first time, I was struggling to understand whether the Rapier was like infrared guided or radar guided. So I went and googled it, and apparently it's optical guided, meaning the operator is guiding the missile manually towards your aircraft, and then yeah, so traffic flares don't actually work against it. So I did right by flying above its like launch what's it called, launch area, I figure. I mean, it could see me, but it could not engage because the missile would not reach me. So let's see how it goes. So I dropped my 2 GPU-12s, direct hits on the target. I think those were ballistic missile sites. I don't really know. I think those were ballistic missile sites, but this was the target that was marked to me, so I struck it anyway. Review the mission. So this point is interesting because I entered the SA-11 bubble. See, there's a big bubble here. I entered the area of the SA-11 where you could track me before the F-18s took it out. So to avoid the missile as it launched at me, I lowered my altitude. Now the thing I was not aware of, there was another Rapier on the second target, just like we had here. Because I lowered my altitude to avoid the radar missiles coming from the SA-11, I got shut down, which was pretty embarrassing. I actually thought I was shut down by the SA-11. I was kind of mad at the AI for not destroying it, but apparently it was my mistake. I got shut down by the Rapier, not the SA-11. Let's see track. So there we go. The SA-11 fired its missiles at me. And I immediately took defensive action. I lowered my nose to the ground and deployed a little bit of traffic flares. I like to use bypass mode because it lets me like control the quantity like dynamically. You don't have to really struggle with the programs and all of that. There we go. So I lowered myself to the ground. Yes, I managed to defeat that missile. Okay, so I flew a bit close to the mountain because I didn't want it to track me. And then I made a silly mistake. I came back here to search for my target. Now the steeple for some reason was in the air, even though it was supposed to be on the ground. So my TGP was like, I was struggling to understand where the target was. I didn't really have time to change like the altitude of the steal point in the ICP because, you know, I was kind of stressed here because I was thinking the SA-11 was still tracking me. So that's a good point for the next mission. So let's see what happened here. Now I entered the rapier bubble, and as you can see, it shot me. And now I did get launch warnings from the SA-11, not the rapier. So I was defending the SA-11, so I was thinking, but apparently it was the rapier. So there it goes, and it hit me, and I died. I managed to eject, but like I ejected to the ground. So yeah, poor pilot. Let's see what happened to my wingman, which he was, I don't remember at what point he was shot down. Okay, so this is my wingman. I'm gonna watch what happened to him. So he didn't defend the missile, I think. No, he went straight for the, okay, he went straight for the rapier. Okay, he did like better than I did. He avoided the bubble of the rapier, but he didn't avoid the missiles. So what we should have both done is like wait over here, like at a high altitude, until the SA-11 is, the other planes are done with the SA-11, because as you can see the F-18s, they took it out. I mean, this one belonged to Dodge 11. Oh, it was actually tornadoes. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Dodge 11, this guy. So they shot I should have waited for them, like circled around this area, and waited for them to engage. And yeah, they took out the SA-11, and then I would have had no problem just flying over here and dropping my bombs and going home and being happy. That's my debriefing for my mission where I failed. Like it's like the previous video I uploaded. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you learned from my mistakes too, just like I did. And I'll see you in the next one. So I will probably not talk a lot in my videos, but this is one of the rare occasions I do talk. So yeah, lucky you. Thank you all for listening, and I'll see you around.